What's up, everyone? Heading out in the woods again. I just come up after work to put out a trail camera back here. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it yet, but I'm going to look around and see. Should have worn my other boots so I could walk through the water. Dang. Well, let's see if I can find a place to cross. Hope everybody's having a good day. Vacation is over. Went back to work today. So the camp out last weekend, not too much happened. I saw what I think was a UFO, because I know for sure it wasn't a plane. It was pretty strange. Pretty cool too. But basically after that, not much else happened. It was a pretty quiet night. Then around midnight, I was getting ready to head back out in the woods, and it started pouring down rain. And it rained till about 3 in the morning, so I was stuck in the tent. Didn't really get to go out and do much more after that. But all in all, it was a pretty quiet night up there. But I'll probably do another one here soon over the weekend. I know this weekend coming up, it's supposed to rain all weekend basically. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was really, really quiet. Not a whole lot happened. Which is a little disappointing, but it's to be expected. It's not like something's gonna happen every single time I go out, so I mean, hell, you guys know that. Oh, where would be a good spot to put this other camera? Man, I should have worn my other boots. Dang it. Wasn't even thinking. Yeah, I don't know. See if I can find a good spot to get it. There we go. Might be able to down here. Maybe not. Yeah, but like I said, you can't really get discouraged when you want something to happen, but it doesn't. So, I mean, I did see a UFO, so that's pretty cool. Whatever that thing was, it definitely wasn't a plane. I'll run that video through my laptop and see if I can pull out the contrast and the sharpness and stuff and get a closer look at whatever it was. Let's see what we can do with that. See, I like coming along here too, looking the sand for tracks. Because you never know what you're gonna find. Yeah, looks like a boot print. See, that's the problem with now. There's a lot of people out fishing, which, I mean, I really don't blame them. I should get back into it again myself. Haven't done it in years, and I'd like to again. Uh-oh. Got caught on a log. There we go. Crazy. Stuff's a little bit wet, so it's a little slip. Just gotta be careful, that's all. Which way do I want to go? Could probably go that way and cross. Looks a little slippery though. I'll go check this way out real quick, and if so, I'll come back and go across there. Whoa. Yeah, it's definitely slip. Yeah, I'd rather not get my work boots soaking wet, but just might have to. Come on, zip ties, work with me here. Cool little spot. Should probably cross right there, but man, it looks awful slick. Don't really want to end up in the water today. Guess it really wouldn't hurt, but you know. Where would be a good... This actually looks like a pretty good spot here. Yeah, here we go. I don't know. Guess that would work. Yeah, let me look around for a minute. See, that's what sucks is I have both my hands full, and something happens and I need my hands, it's either trail camera goes in the water or I do. Good boy. Yeah, this is awful slippery. Let's try this. Nothing like climbing over a bunch of wet logs, huh? Whoa, whoa, don't you break. Oh, is it gonna hold? That's not. At least it's all pinned in here pretty good. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. There we go. We made it. Cool. Got lucky, it just got done raining. The heck was that? A frog or something jumped in there. Huh. Seen it hopping, but hit the water and disappeared. It's just a little guy. Oh, there went another one. Okay. See if we can find a good spot to put this camera. Deer tracks. Whoops. Yep, I think spring is finally set in. It's about time. I know I was getting really tired of the cold mornings. Got up this morning, it was 65 degrees. Needless to say, I had a pretty good day at work. I don't know, I might put this facing toward all of this. You guys know me, I'm always looking for tracks. Always looking for tracks. Up there went another frog. Jeez. Alright, let's get this camera put up. Maybe right here. Maybe on this other tree ahead. Yeah, that looks pretty good. brought my little microphone so you guys can hear me while I'm doing this. See if it'll stay there. Probably not already. There we go. Now we'll see if anything crosses here, but you never know. Let me take a little walk back here and see if we see anything. I don't have a whole lot of time today, but I'd like to take a little more time. But yeah, I plan on doing more campouts over the weekends. Probably take another vacation here in a couple more months. I got 3 more left, so do some more stuff. And Sandra and I are trying to put something together where we can go. Like I said before, I'd like to go to the LBL or Jersey Pine Barrens or somewhere different for a few days, because she's going to take one of hers probably in July, and I'll probably do the same thing. And I'd like to go hit a few of these Bigfoot festivals and stuff coming up this summer, because like I said, we're going to start making t-shirts and stickers and buttons and coffee mugs and stuff like that, and see how we do selling this stuff and hopefully if we can sell some of it, we can fund some expeditions to other places. That's like the whole idea behind it. It's like if we can make some money selling shirts and stuff like that, then we could fund a few expeditions. Go check out some other areas. So that's what I would love to do. Huh. A little watering hole. Guess I probably should have put pants on, but I was in a little bit of a hurry. Ever since I had that tick dug into my shoulder, I get a little paranoid about ticks. There goes a frog. Frog eggs. Huh. Yep. Frog eggs. Just keeps going up. Come on, spider webs. Not very far from the road. It's only right over there. Keep hearing the vehicles go by. The entrance to Betty Knox is about 100 yards that way. Not really seeing anything over this way. Deer tracks everywhere. That's about it. Bugs won't leave me alone. Of course. Yeah, I'm super excited for this summer. I'm really gonna get into it and try to get some really good evidence. Now, I wonder if this was part of the old glassworks. I bet. As you can tell, it's old foundation. Back in the day, I guess, it was a glass company that had set up the whole way down the creek to Dunbar. They used the water from the creek, I guess, and would have been crazy to see. I keep wanting to go to that little museum down in town and see what all they have about it. see if they have anything about Betty Knox and her family. But it's like every time I go by, they're closed. I gotta get there when they're open. They're only open on like certain days for a couple of hours, I guess, so I'll have to check that out. There's a couple of places like that around I'd like to hit and see what kind of information they have. Crazy. This would actually be a pretty good place to camp. Too close to the road. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, nothing but deer tracks today. Wow. Yeah, at least I got a trail camera up. That's the main thing I wanted to do. Should climb up over there and look around, but I just don't feel like it today. Just don't feel like it. Maybe another day. Possibly when I come back and get that camera. See if there's anything on it. Yeah, I wanted to do another camp out while I was off, but the weather didn't really cooperate, and I had quite a few things to do at home. I didn't really have a chance to do that. At least I got to do one night. I just couldn't believe it rained. It wasn't supposed to rain, and then a little after midnight it just started pouring. It's crazy. I wonder if I can cross down here. Yeah, maybe not. There's a little sandbank. You know me, I like checking out these little sandbanks. Cool. Getting all sniffly again. Up there. Rock. Thought it was a rock. I just wanted to make sure. There's something up there staring at me. Yeah, for a minute from down here, it looked like something standing there. But I guess not. I'm getting sweaty. I'm about to jump in and go for a swim. Soon. Another month. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. See ya.